Hello baseball fans, this is King Ikibu coming to you live from Cleveland Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, where we will continue on with our Best of the 50s tournament. We finally are on, continuing on in the round of 32. We are using the latest version, the 2016 version of Action PC Baseball, and I haven't played a lot of it yet, but my favorite feature has to be so far the history tab, which shows, first of all, you can go to the real history and it shows him of all the seasons that you've played what his real stats were of the player. You can see Early Wynn has won at least 10 games every year of the 50s, in fact at least 14 games, and you can see what he's done in the replays, not including the season that is current. You can see the 59 season is not there, but you can see that he has won at least 14 games, just like real life, in each of the seasons of the 50s. So that's kind of cool. That's my favorite feature so far. So let's get on with this ball game. 1959 White Sox are the 49th seed, and they have already played 7 games in this tournament. They were in the opening round. They were as a 49th seed, they were one of the teams that just barely got into this tournament and had to fight their way through, playing the 1950 Whiz Kids, the Philadelphia Phillies, taking them to a third and deciding game and winning it 7-3. Then they went on to face the real-life champs of the 1954 season, the 1954 New York Giants, and they beat them 3-1. So you might say, well, this is a weak team, a 49th seed. They don't have much of a chance. Well, first of all, this was the real American League pennant winners in 1959, and one thing we've seen in this tournament so far already, that the 1959 season was very tough. 6 teams are in this tournament, like every year. Every season has 6 teams, but they have only been eliminated. 1 team has been eliminated. 5 teams still remain from the 1959 season. That tells you that was a very strong season. And ironically, the only team that has been eliminated so far are the real-life World Series champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers. They are out, but every other 59 team is still in it. And they will be facing the number 2 seed, the 1950 Cleveland Indians, with their record of 106 wins and 48 losses. They have not played any games because they have had byes through the first 2 rounds, and here in the 3rd round they're finally getting into action. They are the number 2 seed with that 106 wins. However, as we have seen from the Cinderella 57 Baltimore Orioles, I don't know why I did that. That was a mistake. 57 Baltimore Orioles beat the 1958 New York Yankees, the number 1 seed. So that means that Cleveland is the highest seeded team remaining in this tournament. That was an upset. That was exciting. Let's get to this ball game. The starting pitcher for the Indians, or for the White Sox, I'm so used to Early Wynn being on the Indians, as you can see from his history, that this pitched from 50 to 57 for the Indians, then went to the White Sox in 1958, and now here in 1959 he really did well with a 22-8 record with a 269 in the replay, and has already pitched in 2 ball games. He pitched against the Phillies and won, and then he pitched against the Giants and won that one as well. So he's red hot. Early Wynn is the pitcher for the White Sox. The lineup for the White Sox, the rest of the starting lineup: batting first, the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Batting second, the second baseman and the real-life American League MVP of 1959, Nellie Fox. Batting third, the center fielder, Jim Landis. Batting fourth, the catcher, Sherm Lawler. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Earl Torgeson. Batting 6, another former Indian, Al Smith, playing left field. Bubba Phillips, the third baseman, batting 7th. What's his first name? Oh, it should be right here. Oh, I was looking at the pictures. Jim McEnany is the right fielder and batting 8th, and Early Wynn is the starting pitcher batting 9th. For the number 2 seed, the high-powered Cleveland Indians. Batting 1st, playing left field, Dale Mitchell. Batting 2nd, the right fielder, Bobby Kennedy. Batting 3rd, the center fielder, Larry Doby. Batting 4th, the third baseman, Al Rosen. Batting 5th, the first baseman, Luke Easter. Batting 6th, the shortstop, Ray Boone. Batting 7th, the second baseman, Joe Gordon. Batting 8th, interesting enough, the pitcher. We're taking a page out of the book of Joe Madden and putting Bob Lemon batting 8th because he's a good hitter, better hitter than Jim Hegan. So he's batting 8th. And batting 9th, the catcher, Jim Hegan. Let's get this one underway.
Pitching for 50 Clee, 2, number 21, Bob Lemon. Leading off for 59 shot, 49, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
All right, I don't know how those levels are. They don't seem very loud to me, but that means you can hear me, I guess. So let's get this ball game underway. So here's Aparicio. He's the speedster. He had 59 stolen bases so far. And he's going to bunt his way on, and he is on.
Nelly Fox.
Here's Fox. Okay, we got to hold him. I don't know, there's a... Oh, yeah, okay. It shows him... I don't know if it always did that or not. I think I read somewhere where that's a new feature, but I'm not sure. Okay, here's Nelly Fox. He popped it up, and it is going foul. Strike to Fox. Here they go. He's safe. He steals second base. So he's got his 60th steal of the season. Now there's a batter on second base for Fox. He's got a hit to the right side of the infield. He doesn't. And it's caught by Doby. We're one away.
Jim Landis.
Here's Jim Landis. He batted .281 with 9 home runs and 67 RBIs so far in this replay. That's including the tournament. He's going to bunt.
Catcher.
Curious call there.
Lawler.
And here's Lawler. He's one of the main power sources for, in fact, the main power source for the White Sox, who are noted for being the go-go Sox, scoring a lot of runs based on speed. Ball 1. You can see Aparicio itching down the line, trying to distract Lemon. And here's Joe Gordon going for this ball. Will he get there? He does.
9 shot, 49, Early Wynn.
Early Wynn.
50 Clee, 2, left fielder, number 34, Dale Mitchell.
Okay, so if we change Cha to Chicago, maybe we won't get that. I can't spell. There we go.
Chicago.
Okay, let's see if that. And then Clee. I think I did this with some other. I didn't do it yet for this. I think that's okay. Hopefully won't get the Cha and the G anymore. Here's Dale Mitchell. He batted .309 with 2 home runs and 50 RBIs. And it's right to the pitcher, and he throws it away.
Bob Kennedy.
So Mitchell ends up on second base for Bobby Kennedy. He's hoping that wearing an Orioles hat will get him some of that 57 Orioles fortune, good fortune. And he gets a base hit. We will not send him.
Center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Here's Doby. He batted quite a bit worse than he did in real life. In the replay, he batted .281 with 28 home runs and 97 RBIs. His numbers were down all around except for home runs. He had 3 more home runs than real life. Here's the pitch. Early Wynn is in a early inning jam. 2 balls on Doby. There's a strike. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Larry Doby. Hits the ball, but it is foul. Still 2 strikes on Doby. And he pops it up. Don't tell me that they did not take away that pop-out tendency. Here's Rosen. 320 average, 37 home runs, 128 RBIs. Strike 1 to Rosen. He needs to make contact here. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him. Bases loaded now for Luke Easter. 261 batting average with 38 home runs and 132 RBIs. Had 3 grand slams on the season. That would be something if he got another one here. A ball and a strike to Luke Easter. Oh, there's 2 strikes on him. 2-2. Hits the ball, goes home.
Shortstop.
So there's still no runs scored. And Wynn is pitching out of this jam. Ray Boone is up. He's a .299 hitter. Ball 1. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and no strikes. 3 balls and no strikes. I think we're going to take one here. And he walks in a run.
Second baseman, number 6, Joe Gordon.
Well, it would have been quite unfortunate if the Indians came away empty after all this, but they did get a run. Since Joe Gordon is up, .256 hitter, 16 homers, 63 RBIs in the replay. And Wynn has lost his control here in the first inning. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. 2-1. 3-1. And he walks in another one.
Pitcher, number 21, Bob Lemon.
So you can see here why I put him in the 8th spot, because he's a .283 hitter with 3 home runs, 20 RBIs, and his slash stats are very good. In fact, in the real season, he had 6 home runs. The pitcher's about to hit, yes. We're well aware of that. Here's another ball. 2 balls. 29 pitches in the first inning for Early Wynn. And he pops it back, and it's out of play. 2 balls and a strike to Bob Lemon. It's a deep, but it should be caught, and it is. But after 1 inning, the Indians lead it 2-0. Here's Earl Torgeson, .250 hitter. He pops it up. Gordon should be easy. Makes the catch, 1 away. Former Indian Al Smith struck him out. Here's Bubba. That's a name that needs to get back into fashion. I think it's Hegan.
Left fielder, Dale Mitchell.
So we're back to the top of the lineup here with Dale Mitchell. And he gets a base hit.
Right fielder, Bob Kennedy.
There's Bobby Kennedy. Ball 1. And he gets a base hit. We will not send him.
Center fielder.
I've been thrown out too many times. Here's Doby. He has a 50% chance of a ball here. Let's see if that comes true. Yes. Ball 1. Strike. 2 strikes on Doby. And he struck him out.
Al Rosen.
Here's Rosen. He probably walked the first time up. Yes. Strike. Fans like that, but it is caught at the wall. That ends the 2nd inning. So it says Cleveland and Cha. Something's wrong with that. Okay, here's McEnany. I'm having trouble with that name, but he gets the leadoff hit for the White Sox. And we will play the corners in. anticipating the bunt. Let's see if it happens. The Go-Go Sox like to bunt. We've seen a couple bunts already, but he doesn't bunt. But he flies out. One away. Here's Aparicio, 0 for 1, and he stole a base in the first inning. Was stranded. Here's a bunt. Interesting call once again with one out. And here's Fox. He is a clutch hitter. 70 RBIs for a punch and Judy hitter, which is pretty impressive. But not this time. He is out. Here's Easter. He grounded out the first time up. With the bases loaded, but he gets a hit here. That would have came in handy last time you were up. Here's Boone. He walked in a run. Or got a bases loaded walk, I guess, from his perspective. Ball. We're not going to steal with him. But they're still holding him on. Look at that! Ray Boone hits it out of here.
Second baseman, Joe Gordon.
It's his 6th home run of the year. And the Indians lead it 4-0. Gordon hits it deep, but at the wall it's caught. Here's Lemon. First time up, he flied out. Pitcher's about to hit. I guess I should take that off. He's not a regular hitting pitcher, and you can see it there as he gets a base hit. Here's Hegan. Fouled it off. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes, full count to Hegan. And the fans like that one here. It's deep, but it's caught at the wall. Should we send Lemon to second? 71%. He flied to very deep left. And if he gets thrown up, big deal. We got Mitchell to lead off the next inning. He's going to go for it. He is out. Big surprise. I think 71% is pretty much 50-50 when it comes to my roles. Okay, here's Landis. He struck out. So because it's going quickly because there's a 4-run differential, and then we don't have any more pitch-by-pitch mode. So that's why the at-bats are being resolved quickly.
First baseman, Earl Torgeson.
Torgeson, he has a 4.7% chance at a home run here. Quite surprising. And it's caught by Kennedy. 2 down for Al Smith. Trying to hurt his former team. Fouls it off. There's 2 strikes on Smith. And he struck him out. Let's see. That is strikeout number 3 for Lemon. Here's Mitchell leading off the 4th inning. He walks.
Right fielder, Bob.
That's the 4th walk for Wynn. Kennedy's 2 for 2. He struck out.
Larry Doby.
Doby's 0 for 2 today. He struck out and popped out. He strikes out again. 2 down in the 4th. Here's Rosen. 0 for 1 with a walk. And he walks again.
First baseman, Luke Easter.
Easter's 1 for 2. He grounded out and singled last time up. Base hit. He don't even have a choice. He's going to go, and he scores. It's 5-0. Cleveland. Boone has 3 RBIs today. He homered last time. 2 out here in the 4th. He hits it hard. It's going to the wall. 1 run scores. 71%. That's pretty much even, but with 2 out, we're going to send him. We'll send everybody. He's going to be out. No, he's safe. And they bring in the Canadian Claude Raymond.
Second baseman, Joe.
I didn't know he pitched. He pitched for the Expos, so he pitched a long time. The Expos didn't start play till 1969. So 7-0 Cleveland. He walks.
Pitcher, Bob.
Early Wynn could have done that. Here's Lemon, 1 for 2. He hits it deep. The fans love it, but it's caught it. Great play. There's one new feature, the flashing great play, and that was by the center fielder Landis, who was a spectacular center fielder in his time. So it's 7-0, fifth inning. Lemon is hopefully cruising. He's only thrown 47 pitches, but he's given up a hit to Bubba Phillips. McCannany. Yeah, I think the announcer can pronounce it better than me. Here's Claude Raymond. He had no at-bats all of 1959. Will he have an at-bat here? It's up to the AI. No, they're going to bring in Norm Cash.
59 Chicago, 49 Norm Cash.
Very young, promising hitter Norm Cash. And he pops it up. Should be easy, and it is. Rosen makes the play. Aparicio, he's bunted both times for a single, and he bunted a sacrifice. I don't think he'll be bunting here. Strikeout.
59 Chicago, 49 Joe Stanka.
Joe Stanka.
Jim.
What if he drinks Sanka? I don't know. Did they make Sanka anymore? I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't know. But Joe Stanka pitching to Hegan, and he gets a base hit. It's base hit number 9 for the Indians.
Mitchell.
Ooh, freaky. Here's Dale Mitchell. And he hits it right to Stanka. Kennedy's up. He's 2 for 3. And he's 2 for 4. There's Doby. He's 0 for 3. Getting to the act. He hits it deep, but it's caught at the wall. Caught at the wall by McEnany. Here is Nellie Fox. I think more guys should be called Nellie. Although I'm sure it's short for Nelson. Ground ball. Nice play by Rosen. 2 away here in the 6th. 7-0.
Third baseman, Al.
But it's only game 1 of 7. And we'll play this one for you. Then I'll play all the games, just like the last series. I'll play all the games offline until we get to deciding games or elimination games, what I'm thinking of. So if it's 3 games to none, then we'll play game 4. If it's we don't have an elimination game until game 6, then we'll play that one. Here's Rosen. Great play. So that's 2 great plays by the White Sox. Here's Easter. He's got a good chance of getting something here against Stanka. But he doesn't. He hits it right to Stanka, who's pitching pretty well. Here's Boone. He's 2 for 2. He's the hitting star for the Indians today with 5 RBIs. It's a deep again, but it's caught at the wall by Smith. Here's Torgerson. Struck him out. Al Smith gets a base hit. That's a 5th hit for the White Sox. Here's Bubba Phillips. Struck him out. McCannany. 1 for 2 today. Hits it, but Doby makes the play. Didn't even have to move. So we're at the stretch here. 7-0 Cleveland. Here's Joe Gordon. He's 0 for 1. Hits it deep, and it is caught. He just climbed the wall there in the corner behind Stanka's pitcher. Okay, here's Lemon. He's 1 for 3. He's going to stay in the ball game. He's pitching a shutout so far.
Catcher, Jim Hagan.
And he's out.
Joe Stanka.
So that ends the 7th. Are they going to keep him in? I doubt it. So they're going to bring in Sammy Esposito.
59 Chicago, 49 Sammy Esposito.
I wonder if he's related to Phil and Tony. Easy play for Boone. Is he going to bunt again? Nope, he gets a base hit.
Second baseman, Nellie Fox.
So Fox is 8th game winning. He has hit in every game in this tournament so far. But he's 0 for 3 today. So play Rosen. Gets the double play. No, that should be a great play flash if I ever saw one.
Left fielder, Dale Mitchell.
They're bringing in a starting pitcher, Bob Shaw. Yeah, he's a starter. That's curious, especially in a 7-0 ball game. And he's out. Kennedy's 2 for 4. Lots of ground ball to the pitcher, so anything's better than those pop-outs. Only one so far in this game. Doby is on for Rosen. He's 0 for 2, but he's walked twice. And here's his first base hit. First to third. 2 away for Easter. Easter is 2 for 4. He is grounded to pitcher. He's singled, and he's lined to the pitcher. He has 1 RBI. There's a pop, and the second baseman's running a mile. Boy, that's range. He's down 7 runs, and he's hustling like that. That's why he's the MVP. Strikeout. That ends the 8th inning. It's still 7-0. See if Lemon can get the shutout. Should we allow Johnny Romano? Why? I guess to give him some experience.
9 Chicago, 49, Johnny Romano.
He walks, so I guess it was a good move.
Sherm, Lawler.
Here's Sherm. He's 1 for 3. Pops it up. Over there goes Easter. Will he get to it? Yes!
Baseman, Earl, Torgeson.
Torgeson. We need more bespeckled ball players. Struck him out.
Al Smith.
Strikeout number 9 for Lemon. Here's Al Smith, the last hope for the White Sox. And they're going to bring in Jim Rivera.
Hitting for 59 Chicago, 49, Jim Rivera.
Ground ball, and that's it.
The final score from Cleveland Stadium, 50 Cleveland, 2-7, 59 Chicago, 49-0. Bob Lemon picks up the win. He is now 24-12. Early Wynn is the loser. He is now 22-9 on the season. Ray Boone hit home run number 6 on the season. Time of the game, 2 hours, 17 minutes.
So I hope you enjoyed our first game in a while. I've had a lot of, how should I say it, house guests. Makes it difficult to do videos when they audio bomb your videos. So I've had a little bit of a break here, although I'm getting some more guests later in the week. But in the meantime, I can do some videos, get some videos in, and maybe they'll leave me alone when they're here, and I can do some even though they're around. But hey, you didn't tune in to listen to my problems. This is King Ikeboo coming to you from Cleveland Stadium, where in Game 1, the Cleveland Indians of 1950, the number 2 seed, win 7-0 over the 59 Go-Go Sox, the 49th seed, and take a lead in the series 1-0. We'll see you next time when we have an elimination game in this series. Until then, bye-bye, everybody.